Hi everybody! So I think it's really important to talk about the comments between meat eaters and vegans. Now, number one, we all know that nobody's perfect. Everybody's different. But you know what? When it comes to comments against somebody else or towards somebody else about a particular subject or whatever matter it is, it kind of really shows you the state of their heart. Now, we don't know what exactly 100% is the cause of why people say what they say towards other people, but there is one thing I have noticed, okay? And I'm sure a lot of you, if you have followed the vegan movement, health movement for long enough, you have seen the drama out there. I am one where I don't like to follow the drama. I don't like to be in the drama at all. I want love, kindness, respect for everybody, and to share and to learn from everybody, to have peace, you know. That's what I look for. That's what I put the vibe out on. And this video is follows that as well, but it's addressing that particular situation as well. Because of course this world, it is, holy moly, it is, it can be quite scary, but it could be quite like jaw-dropping, mouth-opening. Like, I cannot believe what I just saw, or I cannot believe what I just heard, you know? So you can't really escape it, but you can certainly avoid it and turn the other way, like God and like Jesus tells us to do. Of course, love our enemies, pray for our enemies, and love them. But it does not mean we have to be in the middle. It does not mean we have to be in the middle of their drama and constantly be in it and part of it. But what I'm trying to get at in this video is that when I don't know if you've noticed, but of course I come across it in my personal life. I do come across it on YouTube too, on my social media. But number one, we don't take it personally. I know I don't take it personally. It's just something that I see and I observe and I've noticed. So when you look at meat eaters, if you ever noticed that meat eaters seem to always have a comment towards somebody who is eating healthy, someone who is actually taking care of their body and actually wants to share the love, kindness, and the wonderful freedom in what they're experiencing, wants to share it with somebody else, that other person seems to always reject it at first, or seems to always bash it at first, which is really hard to take initially. But when you understand not to take it personally, then you realize, okay, this isn't me, it's something with them. Something has stemmed from their past that is causing them to act that way towards you. And it's not you, it's whatever the thing that they have that has come towards them, came to their attention that they don't like. And when it comes to our health, since this is a health channel, when it comes to health and eating meat and eating a plant-based diet, or even raw veganism, meat eaters, they tend to really poke at people who like to take care of their bodies, or even choose to eat only plants, but eat with them, but only choose to eat plants and no meat or dairy or the food that they eat. And number one, I think that does stem from their past, if you look at the core issue of it. But it also mostly stems from, I think, the idea that they don't want to give it up. Like, they initially see that they need to eat just plants, and they see that, wow, that's a healthy meal, but they don't want to do that. So they will do whatever they can to make themselves feel better by putting down the other person, whether it's joking or literally putting them down, and just so they can make themselves feel better about the choices they're making at that particular meal. And so I don't know if you've ever noticed, but I know there are some vegans out there that, you know, kind of like to clash with meat eaters, and they kind of go back and forth. I don't like watching that or being part of that. But I have noticed there's a group of people like that. But when you look at at it as a whole, you never really see the vegan coming after the meat eater. You never see the vegan poking fun at you never see the vegan poking fun at the meat eater. It's always the meat eater or the person eating the standard American diet who is poking fun at the person who's actually eating healthy. And it's too bad that that exists, but that's kind of just the way it goes in this life right now. But number one, you kind of have to take a step back. Definitely number one, don't take it personally, but really understand that, you know, it's stemming from a deeper issue. It's stemming from a deeper issue inside their heart. It's stemming from a deeper issue of them not wanting to let go. And it's not you. It is not you at all. You are actually providing and bringing to the table love, light, kindness, and respect and freedom. And at first, to the person who's never seen that before, they're like, whoa, hey now, no, I don't want no part of it. No, I'm good with what I have. But not realizing that what kind of freedom that actually offers. And they won't know it until they actually try it and work their way through the hard times and reach the full love and light at the end of the tunnel, if that makes sense. If you can kind of follow my drift here. Because when you go plant-based, raw vegan, whole foods, whatever floats your little boats, when you make that change, there's a period of time that you go through where it is pretty hard to make the adjustment. You're constantly battling cravings, you're constantly battling a desire to want to continue to eat meat and the junky food you used to eat. So you're going through that period of like, you know, getting your body off of that. But once you can work yourself past that, because there's a time for everything, like God says, that time will expire and you will enter into the next stage, the next phase, and it will be like, feels like total freedom. And then you start wondering, why haven't I done this before? Why haven't I started sooner? Why didn't my parents start me off as a raw vegan or a plant-based eater, you know? So, I just kind of wanted to make that correlation. I don't know, I mean, the comments that meat eaters say to people who eat healthy is, it can come off very rude and very disrespectful. But you know what? If you are eating healthy and you are bringing love and light to the table, keep doing that. Stand your ground by showing love and light consistently, and keep bringing healthy food to the table every time. Keep doing your thing because you know it's right. You're the one in your body. You're the one feeling what's going on, and you know what's right for you, and you know how far God has brought you, and we're not going to turn back. So you're going to keep going down the path God called you to. And of course, God calls us into some pretty hard situations. But just remember, God and Jesus are there with you. You're not alone. And you know what? You're not alone. God's right there with you. Jesus is right there with you. But also understand that there's other vegans, there's other health people out there that have gone through the same thing, maybe even worse, and are still going through it. Like, I still go through it. And I've been vegan, raw vegan for like 10 years now. And when I go eat with other people, I still get those comments, and I just laugh with them. But you know what? I still do my thing because, you know what? I'm going to take care of myself. I know sometimes I feel social pressure and everything, but I do my absolute best, and I still go towards that healthy food. But then I also wanted to mention, you know, guys, that if you're trying, keep trying. There are some people who have commented to me, and I just wanted to recognize you in the videos too, is that, you know, it's good that you're trying, that you message me and you say that you're trying. That's wonderful. Keep trying. Keep working towards your goals. Keep working towards the goodness, the love, the rightness, you know, the path that you know is right. Keep going to it. Even if you mess up, keep moving forward. We don't want to go backwards. If it feels like you're going backwards, just know you are going forwards, because you can always start over. It's never too late to start over. It's actually, you're not really starting over. You're picking up where you kind of left off. There was just a little bump in the road, but you continue. So I just wanted to say, I'm all for you guys. If you are trying, that's wonderful. Miss Stace here, I keep trying every day, even though I've been vegan, raw vegan for 10 years. I'm not fully raw anymore, but I'm definitely vegan, plant-based. I've had a little bumps in the road here and there, but you know what, we all have that, and you keep moving forward. And just because you see these other health professionals and other people who say they've been raw or vegan this so many years doesn't mean they're absolutely perfect. I mean, they have their bumps in the road. It's just in a different form. So I think it's wonderful that you guys are trying. Keep trying. I'm right here. I'm your personal cheerleader. That's kind of how I always see myself on my social media. It's like, hey, dang it here, Miss Stace is your personal cheerleader. I am happy to cheer you guys on, keep you guys moving forward, because I'm doing the same thing too. I mean, I'm here to help you guys, to share, and I'm here to learn from you guys too. It's awesome. I love it. I love being part of the health community. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to stop the video here. It's gone on long enough. I can see that. And remember to love being raw, vegan, plant-based, whole foods, whatever floats your little boats. Remember to take care of yourself the best that you can. Take care of yourself, literally. Put a big old smile on your face today. I hope I did that for you guys, and I will see you next video, okay? Bye, guys.